defending Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles.
On the visitors' sideline, it is Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys struggling at this point of the year, just 2 wins in their last 7 games. His counterpart on the Eagles sideline, Nick Sirianni. His guys stuck in a bit of a losing streak, hoping the return home can be what they need. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. So here come the Eagles, and they are led by the reigning Super Bowl MVP. What a season for Jalen Hurts. Took the Eagles to the mountaintop. Now his 6th season in the NFL.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. It certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball. But he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for an Eagles first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. A nice job there making that happen.
I'll run up the middle with Barkley. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 2. Once again, it's Barkley. And that'll be a gain of 2 and a first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. 2nd and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Man in motion is Brown. On first down, it's Hurts. He's got the 2021 Heisman winner. That's Devontae Smith. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
10 yards.
So think back to earlier in the week, Mike, and they told us they want to get him going here early and often. So I'd expect plenty of passes to head his way as this game unfolds.
An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. They'll fake the give. Now it's Hurts. That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender. Bodied his man up. Wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down. It's the quarterback with the sneak. And he is going to have an Eagles first down. At least at first glance. They'll spot the football just beyond the marker. And they convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
Tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They'll stay on the ground with Barkley. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at the line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Play 10 of this opening drive. And here's third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. My God, this one complete to Goddard. And he will easily pick up the first down. They've got first and goal coming up.
Eagles first down. First and goal at the 3-yard line.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They'll try the jet sweep. Here comes Brown. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
It's a loss of 1.
I'm thinking, Mike, they might have had a little tendency on him or been tipped off pre-snap because it seemed to me like that defense was just ready and waiting for the jet sweep. There wasn't a whole lot he could do. He takes the loss.
Hurts going to hold on to this one. And that play took a little long to develop. They stop him for no gain at the 4.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. That would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely
to the goal line and in. Jahan Dotson, touchdown Philadelphia. His 4th TD grab of the season.
And when things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
The extra point by Elliott is good. And the Eagles will take a 7-0 lead. So, following the touchdown, the punter man going to kick this one away. Khalif Raymond to return it. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
And he's coming off a game where he was pretty much held in check for the majority of the contest, and he had a couple nice throws mixed in, a couple decent drives here and there, but the inability to find the end zone, of course, he had the one interception, so a lot to clean up, a lot to improve. Not just him, but frankly, the entire offense.
First down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He'll send it downfield for Laporta. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
So often we see on these deep passes, the defender lose track of the ball in the air. They then tend to panic, and it either leads to a big pass completion or a defensive PI. In this case, he stays in phase. He's able to break the ball up and prevent a big play from happening.
And some good blocking, springing up. A gain of 9 as we get to third down.
And it's third down.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Lost on the play, and it's going to bring up fourth down. What a hit. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Open man, it's Jameson Williams. And he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Goff gives it to Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 11. Good for a Lions first down.
Detroit Lions Touchdown, Lions.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry, he plunges forward for a couple of yards. Zadarius Smith, the linebacker, in on the stop.
It's 2nd and 8.
From the 31, here is 2nd and 8. Straight ahead with Gibbs. Finding room to the 20. And he's going to be taken down. They get 15 on that game. First down, Detroit.
Detroit Lions, first down. 1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
From the gun, it's Goff. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up
Here's 2nd and 2.
at the 7-yard line.
Goff to throw. Moving outside the pocket. And that will wind up incomplete. Triple zeros on the clock. The first quarter has come to an end. So we are through one here on Sunday Night Primetime. 7-0 is our score. And we're back in Philly in a moment. Lions ball to begin this second quarter as they've got it starting 3rd down and 2. Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And he's going to be knocked down hard in the backfield. Loss on the play, and it's going to bring up 4th down. What a hit. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. His kick will split the uprights. It's good. And the Lions are on the board. It's 7-3.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
A safe kick taken at the 5. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he's given defenses across the league a lot to think about when they try to game plan for him. Consider he's currently 2nd in the NFL in quarterback rushing yards. Hurts delivers it quick to Brown. And they'll get enough 4 here as he is taken down.
It's a gain of 5.
From the 29, here's 2nd down and 5. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. A throw behind his man, can't reel it back in, and that'll go down as an incompletion.
They tried to go with the quick game here in hopes they could do something with it after the catch, but I don't think everyone was necessarily on the same page, and this ends up being a wasted down.
Here now, 3rd and 5. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's taken in by Dotson. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he's going to be taken down, but a nice return up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 37-yard line.
And this is what comes when you decide to attack outside the numbers. You have to have a quarterback that's A, willing to make tough throws, and B, the arm strength to do it. He has the arm. I just think that one was a little too reckless, and they end up with a big interception.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Brings up 2nd and 10. At the 37-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. It is third and 10.
And 10 yards to go.
180!
Throwing here is Goff. And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
Formation for the Lions.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football.
At their own 25
The Eagles offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And an Eagles first down.
Hurts to the air on first down. Over the middle to his tight end, Goddard. And he's down inside the 40-yard
It's a
line.
gain of 25 yards.
That's his
on the
third
play.
catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
First down.
What a luxury that certain teams, when they have a guy like this, I mean, not only is he the big target, but then to have that size and speed to run away from these linebackers and do so much of his damage after the catch.
On first down, it's Hurts. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jahan Dotson was the intended receiver there. And it'll be second down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in second and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 3.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And that is incomplete contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
I think as the offense comes to the sideline now, the quarterback and his wide receivers need to get together and say, hey, guys, what are you seeing out there? How can we find some open targets? Because on that last down, there was nowhere to go with the ball.
Elliott's kick is good. And the Eagles go out to a 10-3 lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Jahmyr Gibbs and the Detroit offense set to take over again. Just the lone field goal for them so far, down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And showing a little versatility as he takes this one forward up to the 34, a pickup of 9.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
A good spot here, second and a yard. They'll go play action with Goff. Now a pass deep for St. Brown. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. It's going to be third. They need 1.
It's third down.
They'll let the fullback try to push the pile. Oh, he's hit behind the line, and the ball is out. And he is going to bring this one back. They force the fumble, and it leads to a defensive score. And Greg, you talked about it all week. not just stop them with the defense, but make impact plays, and that is as big a play as you can ask for.
Yeah, and across the league, Mike, this continues to be a huge point of emphasis. Every defensive coach starts practice with takeaway circuits. How can we find ways to take the ball away? In this case, they force the fumble, scoop, score, 6 points.
So, following the touchdown, the punter man gonna kick this one away. Marcus Jones now to return. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Lions offense ready to take over once again. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10.
Come on. Right 20.
They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. He gets free inside the 30. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 71 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that's a way to start a drive. He takes it all the way to the house. I don't know what they were talking about on the last series, but they've come out on this series, Greg, with the right answer for the touchdown.
And Mike, the reason a lot of teams start off drives with the run play is to allow themselves to operate ahead of the chains. Well, not this guy. He found the alley, he took it, and he's off to the races for 6.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. His kick is good, and the Lions are able to cut into the lead. It's now 17-10.
Lions 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. The Eagles offense ready to come back out for this next possession. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. He'll start on the ground with Barkley. Took that one outside, waiting for that cutback lane, but it never developed. No gain on the carry. From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 9. Hurts now. Open receiver is Dotson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
They'll try to run here with Barkley. And he's going to have an Eagles 1st down. Able to convert, albeit not by much, but they get it on 3rd and a yard.
For an Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
He'll get that out to Barkley. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Here's 3rd down and a few inches. They'll go with the sneak. And it looks like he's got enough for the 1st down. Let's wait for the mark. Yes, that run, that's enough to move the chains.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run it here with Saquon. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back, and they get him down for no gain.
Line of scrimmage. No gain on the
Try
play.
again. It's 2nd and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Now Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard.
Complete
So the Eagles will use their first timeout here. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this second quarter. Second down, they need 3. They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. And he'll be close to a first down. A gain of a couple as they mark him just short. They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
5-yard gain on the play. That's good for an Eagles first down. First down and 10 yards to go.
Throwing is Hurts. This one is caught by Dotson. And the Eagles are going to have 1st and goal, try to finish off this drive with a touchdown. And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Here's Jake Elliott now to try the field goal. This about as short as you can get. The Lions called their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Nick Sirianni now going to send out the field goal unit. This about as short as you can get. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Eagles can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. So 2 seconds left to play, and the kick's away. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Lots to get to from a jam-packed Sunday of football. Let's get right into it. Our tour around the NFL starts now. We begin at MetLife Stadium. The New York Football Giants at home to take on the Green Bay Packers. And this is Jordan Love. He'll get it to his tight end, Tucker Kraft, for the score. The Packers win their 3rd straight game as they get the victory today. From there, why don't we go to Cleveland? Let's check in on the Browns as they host the Baltimore Ravens. And it's the former Ravens great, Joe Flacco. He connects. It's a 16-yard touchdown. The Browns are playing well. They move to 7-3 with the victory. Lastly, let's go out to the desert, Glendale, Arizona. The Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. And it's the big man, James Conner. He's going to take this one in, 11 yards on the touchdown run. The Cardinals get a much-needed win as they move back to 500 at 5-5. And time for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the National Football League. Meanwhile, in our game, it was a competitive, hard-hitting first half. We expect more of the same going forward as we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Raymond now to return it. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over.
At their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Goff to throw. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
87, Sam Laporta.
We'll give you a look at the key inactives for tonight's ball game. Interesting to see how much of an impact their absence will have on this one. The outside, that's St. Brown. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Back to the air, it's Goff. Throwing left side, and it's taken in by Williams. Nick Sirianni thought about it, and he wants another look. He has thrown the challenge flag. At issue, was he able to stay in bounds? The NFL rules, you're looking for either 2 feet or a body part that is not a hand to be down with possession of the ball. No bobbling, the ball not moving around. He has control, so that's what the referee is looking at here.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
So the challenge there unsuccessful, and it will remain a completed pass. Now a 3rd and 2. To throw is Goff, and that is incomplete.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the third quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive, but instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
The risk pays off to the tune of 16 yards. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Now, Goff.
And the Lions first down.
That one out wide to Gibbs. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. Give them 15 more on that one. They are on the move. It's a first down.
First down. A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
It's a toss play. Left to Gibbs. Finding space at the 15. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there.
And this is just more of the same, picking up exactly where he left off in the first half. And these numbers, Mike, as you see them, they just pop out at you. I mean, he has been the driving force of this offense from the very start.
Now a give up the middle. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He was brought down at the 8-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
A second down throw for Goff. They'll try to set up the screen here, and they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you.
And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jared Goff. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his 3rd rushing touchdown of the year. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, yeah, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions are back within a field goal. The lead is 3. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This one taken at the 7. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Jalen Hurts and the Philadelphia offense set to take over once more. And he continues to be a nightmare for teams trying to defend in the red zone. Look at this graphic. Second in the NFL in terms of rushing touchdowns by a QB. On first down, it's Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Alex Anzalone. He works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
Brings up 3rd and 13.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Thrown left side, the catch is made. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. So on fourth down, they'll call on Braden Mann to punt. Back deep is Marcus Jones. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Lions offense ready to take over possession of the football. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides. This drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll move the pile forward. Let's give him a couple. Jalen Carter out of Georgia makes the tackle. From the 43, here's 2nd and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And he'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. Zach Barr, the All-Pro, makes the stop.
It's a gain of 2 yards.
3rd and 5.
3rd down.
From the gun, it's Goff. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They'll go for it. Here's Goff. That's taken in. And he's going to have a Lions first down as they get the conversion with a gain of 14.
And the Lions first down. A gain of 15. First down, Detroit.
Now Goff. Exiting the pocket right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Isaac Tesla was the intended target. It's 2nd down. Throwing, Goff. Here's a screen set up for Gibbs. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. A gain there of 20. Good for a Lions first down.
It's a gain of 20. And the Lions first down.
Up the middle they go. Open space inside the 10. And they'll get him down inside the 5-yard line. It's 1st and goal coming up.
1st and goal, Detroit.
180.
Gibbs. This defense backed up, but they bring the fire there. Stop him before he can get past the 3-yard line.
No gain on the play.
Now here's 2nd and goal.
At the Eagles' 3-yard line.
Here's Goff. They'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Lions. And how about that? His first career catch also becomes his first career NFL touchdown. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Lions have taken a 4-point advantage.
Lions 24, Eagles 20.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Here comes the Philly offense now as they make their way back onto the field. They trail by 4, a touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. And he'll be met in the backfield and dropped behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. To throw on 2nd down is Hurts. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay. So they might be taking a look at this one. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. On 3rd down, here's Hurts. He's got his man. It's Smith. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Philadelphia.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Dallas Goedert, 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Again, Hurts. He'll look underneath here for Barkley. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the 1st down. They'll run the sneak. That's going to be pretty close. Looked at first glance that he had it in. He does. 1st down.
Eagles, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
Hurts now. Now a screen set up for Barkley. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
Another Eagles 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 36-yard line.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Hurts. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked up by Amik Robertson.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
White 20.
On play action, Goff. Catch is made by Wright. And he is out of bounds at the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Lions first down. A gain of 16 yards. First down, Lions.
They'll go play action with Goff. Bit of a wild throw there behind his man, thus it's incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it'll lead to a second down. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He's across midfield. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. 23 yards on that pass play. First down, Detroit.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Here's a handoff out of the gun, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And this is going to work out a little better. He'll get 9 on that one, but they're going to need to convert on third down.
A gain of 10 yards. And it's third down.
What? 180.
To throw is Goff. That's the third-round rookie pick, Isaac Toslaw. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark him out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short. Another shot from the 1 on second and goal. Goff. For the end zone, but it's batted away. Incomplete. He was open for a moment. Defense closed quickly, and now it's third and goal. Now, Goff. That is caught by the tight end, Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. His 4th TD grab of the season. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the 4th quarter. Get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, and I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the 4th quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here comes Will Shipley on the return. And he is stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. The Eagles offense ready for this next possession. They'll begin with first and 10. Now Hurts. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line. Alex Anzalone, his second sack tonight. Number 5 for him now on the year. A second down throw for Hurts. He'll get that out to Barkley. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Now a deep ball looking for Brown. And that is caught. Well, he stayed in bounds. A terrific catch. First and 10.
First down.
180.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
from the shotgun. It's Hurts. A short throw taken in by Goddard. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Brings up second and goal at the 25.
Man in motion is Brown. Hurts will try it again. That's complete to Smith. And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 15 yards. That's good.
Hurts again. That's a short one. Caught by Goddard. And he's going to be taken down right around the 9.
Dallas Goddard. It's a gain of
That's
1.
Goddard in motion.
Second and goal. At the
On the handoff, this is Barkley. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up third and goal.
They'll drop to throw. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. So now, Jake Elliott, an important kick coming up. This to get back to a 1-possession game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they are indeed back within 1 score.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit. All right, good effort, just doesn't work out. But it's not over. Remember, they still got 2 timeouts in their back pocket. They've got to use them quickly. They've got to get 3 stops, force a punt, and see what happens when the offense gets the ball.
Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their 2nd. And they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play. They'll stick with him again. Can he get away? No! He's going to be taken down behind the line. Now the Eagles will use the last of their timeouts. Talk things over before 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. And this one is off the mark. It is no good. And they will not be able to make this a 2-possession game. This is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. That'll be taken in by Barkley. He's got room at the 30. And he will go all the way. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Eagles. Touchdown, number 9 for the year.
What a finish there to get the touchdown, but of course the job's not done, and this is where the defense needs to regroup, Mike. It's one...
And he is going to get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion works, and we've got ourselves a tie game. Jones now on the return. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. The Lions offense back onto the field for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive that starts with 1st down. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
And the Lions 1st down.
To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's second down and 10.
Here's second down.
Here we go. Set.
Back to the air, it's Goff. That's right side and brought in by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with first and 10.
First and 10 at the
Here's Goff.
26-yard line.
Right back to Williams. They connect again. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
That's another Detroit Lions.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. Catch is made by Wright. The Lions call their first timeout, and they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play.
At the 12-yard
Second down,
line.
8 yards to go. Now Goff. He pulls it in around the 5. Now they get the timeout. Interesting situation. Do they kick it here or run the risk of getting in another play, possibly not getting it down in time? We'll see. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will go up by 7.
Eagles 31.
Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. Here is Shipley on the return. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olsen and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night.